Hey everybody, TTM Troy here from TTMAutograph.com, and it's been a while, and I'll tell you what's been going on in my crazy life here in a little bit. But first, hey, I want to let you know that Autograph Collecting Secrets, the book that I wrote back in October, is still available on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, and it's so popular that they've actually bumped it up to Amazon Prime. So if you want all the perks of Amazon Prime, you can get it really fast. Autograph Collecting Secrets. You can also find it on eBay. And that's where you'll be able to get personally autographed copies of this if you want. Or you can visit ttmautograph.com and I will give you a personal link to get that. And here's a sign that I had made. Look at this. How about that? There's a good. But anyway, guys, I wanted to do a quick, not quite a full, I'm trying to put that up there. Not a full complete of what I've gotten in over the last month, but wanted to get caught up here a little bit. First, in 119 days, let's just go right into it. 119 days, this is a 2 of 2 success, and I've gotten this person in before and have a little story about it. That is from Mr. Scott Bakula. So there is number 1, to Troy, all the best, and there is number 2, to Troy, take care, Scott Bakula. Now, I actually got him on a postcard in like 1995, 1996, thereabouts. Maybe even a little bit before that. Probably, it was the early 90s. But I got a postcard from him, and you've been seeing that if I could find the scan. I need to look for that scan. But then in about 96, 97, he did a show for Warner Brothers called Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Maria Bello. And someone else from the office went to do an on-site interview with him, and I was at our office typing, like questions, interviewing type of a thing. And so my friends from the office got me an autograph from him. And during the course of the conversation, I made a comment about how I just moved to LA and I ate Panda Express orange chicken for 6 months straight. And so the inscription on the photo is great, except for one thing. And let's see if you can see what that is. So here is the photo. No more orange chicken, Scott Bakula. And you can see Maria Bello also signed it. But it says to Tony. Now, Mr. Cody, or Corey, as I say, is probably laughing his off right now because there is a thread of people throughout the years who have called me Tony. So I mentioned that in my letter to Mr. Bakula, and he was kind enough to sign 2 photos. So really appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Bakula. And then this was my second try with this celebrity. The first one came back RTS because he moved his sporting goods store. And that is Mr. Jeff Foxworthy. So here's number 1. He signed 2 of 2. To Troy, keep laughing, all the best. Jeff Foxworthy. And then here's the second one. Just Jeff Foxworthy. So that's really cool. So how would you guys like some sports TTMs that have come in lately? So first, how about a failure? We all like failures. So in 10 days, now this person, I saw all the notes about failures from this person, but I decided to give it a try because even some people who have said that they charge, I still get. I must have a really good letter that I sent, but I completely failed on this one, and I wanted to let you guys know. So in 10 days from the Colorado Rockies, failure from DJ LeMahieu. He wants $25 to the Rockies Foundation. You know, I can't blame the players for having a foundation and giving back, but $25 for DJ, it's not going to happen. So just putting that out there. Sorry, DJ. But let's go through some more, including some Donrusses here. So, well, here's another failure, actually. So 302 days. Is that 302? No, it's 32. 32 days failure from the Texas Rangers, Jonathan Lucroy. sent me a preprint and returned my cards unsigned. So there are 2 failures for you today. This is the one I actually sent. Topps Heritage would have been nice to add for the set, but 'twas not to be. Not to be. So let's go through a couple of these here that I have. Missing one there. So, hey, you guys still here? Hope so. So here is the successes for the past few days. First, coming in 8 days from the Philadelphia Phillies, none other than Mr. Pat Neshek. Everybody loves Pat Neshek. There's actually a really good interview he did on the Beckett podcast recently. I'll try to link that below. But there you go, 8 days from Pat. I also asked him for a tweet about my book, but not counting my, not counting on that actually happening. And then here's 2 for the Blue Donruss set. These came back in 10 days, believe it or not. And this was the second time I have sent to this person, Mr. Greg Olson. So there's number 1. Baltimore Orioles card right there. And there's number 2. Donruss Diamond Kings. So as they say, that is for the set. Right there. Speaking of Pat Neshek and the Phillies, here's another Phillies card that I sent out, Michael Saunders. Now, obviously, this is a Blue Jays card, but this was a Phillies success, coming back in 55 days. 55 days. And then this actually came back in 203 days. This is a 1 of 2 success that I sent to the Colts, Mr. Adam Vinatieri. Right there. Kind of cool to get a off-season an off-season TTM there from the Colts. That's always cool. Here you go. Here's one that came back in 49 days from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Chris Hatcher. Chris Hatcher in 49 days. And let's see. I think I have one more here for you. Yeah, so this came back in 102 days, and this was someone who I had sent to in 2014. Never got anything back, but very happy to get this back in 102 days. This was sent to his home, I believe, because that was the current address we had on file. Rafael Betancourt. There's number 1 right there on this Topps Heritage, and there's number 2. Right there on a 2013 Topps Heritage. So anyway, guys, like I said, I have been sick for probably the last month since the Hollywood show. It was great to meet a few people there that came to see me, including Mr. John Snyder and a couple people from the Facebook page. Thanks again. I still want you guys to post those pictures that you took. But I got so sick. And I got an ear infection as well. And I still, a month later, can barely hear out of my left ear. So I need to go to the doctor and get that figured out, because it feels like I'm talking underwater. And it's really, really starting to affect me. Like, it's like, I don't want to be like this forever. So I want to go to the doctor, and I don't know if it's going to be surgery. I don't know what. But when I got sick, I went to urgent care. I've been to urgent care twice. I actually was in the hospital at the ER overnight, at least once. Yeah, just once. And so it's been really crazy. And hopefully I feel better, except for the ear. And hopefully I can get these videos out more as a result. So anyway, guys, I wanted to thank you guys so much for your support. Everybody who I've told about me being sick on Instagram was very supportive. Still selling copies of the book. Again, ttmautograph.com. You can see my website and stuff like that. Definitely check out the website, because once I add these cards, there's going to be a lot of updates there. So thank you so much, and have a great Memorial Day. Remember, there's no mail on Monday, Memorial Day. So enjoy the day. Hopefully Tuesday will be a giant mail day. And I'm going to start try to get up to date on everybody's video. It's just been so crazy, and I just want to get better so I can do more videos for you guys. So thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. That means you. And we'll talk to you later, all right? Okay, everybody, have a great Sunday and a great next week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.